Yo, what's up everybody? This is your Coach Renz and this is video number 500. And it just so happened that on video number 500 that I am at my family's 20th year family vacation. Every Labor Day weekend, we started this 20 years ago as a commemoration to our grandparents, two people, Eddie J. Ross and Isabel Ross, their branch of this family, two people. And now it's like 40, 50 people in this family that go every year on Labor Day weekend. And we are here in Panama City this year. But I was gonna make this video number 500 earlier and talk about family, talk about community and unity. And then something happened the other day that made me have to kind of wait. I had to wait on it a little bit. And there's some other videos I've made, but I don't want those to be the number 500 that's posted, so I want this one to be number 500. Now we're gonna take a little walk through my family. We're gonna take a walk, but there's something I really want to talk about as we walk, and it's something I want you guys to really stay tuned to see, because no matter how many difficulties you're having with your family, no matter how many times you get into arguments, having family is so important, and not just blood family, because there are people here, they're not blood related. They're not even maritally, I can't even say the word, they're not even related by marriage. They just, my family is so, even though they get on my nerves sometimes, they're so loving that they don't know how to like get rid of people who aren't like in relationships with other people anymore. Like, you can still, if someone became in relationship with someone in our family and y'all break up, but the person still wants to hang out with my family, they don't kick you out. They don't say no, they still keep you. So we're gonna take a little tour, but there's something I really wanna share with you guys when I get outside and go over here to this beach, because we're right across the street from the beach. But the thing about it is that every year for 20, we started this because our family started fracturing, and then we came back together. Started doing this 20-year thing. Some of our students are still doing their homework even though we're on this vacation. But they have to get it done. We're gonna come down here, and sometimes it's real loud and there's a lot of noise, but they're not quieted down. But this is what I'm talking about. 20 years plus of all these people getting together. This is my daughter and my sister. I ain't naming all these people, but for 20 years, we've been doing this. And if y'all don't have any family tradition, you need to get some. They're making us have a talent show later on tonight. And see, that's one of the things it's all about. All these little short people. See the little short ones? We got tons of those. We got tons of short people. And along with all the short people, we got the old people too. See the old people? But we got all kinds of generations. See, generations. If y'all not building family traditions, you need to have generations. See, they so old they can't even count the number of generations that we got. So 5 generations. Yep. And we do all kinds of stupid stuff. Got my uncle and them, my brother and them, motorcycles. We have a good time. But if you guys don't have family relationships and get together, because like these people, I get on their nerves all the time. But we still family. We are still family. And trust me, they get on my nerves as well. A lot. But we still love each other, and that's the thing. No matter how much you do, and some of them who not walking in back there, they get on my nerves too. And I get on their nerves. But for 20 years, we get together and we get on each other's nerves, but we have fun, we love each other. And y'all need to get that. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I want you to see this house back there. You see that house right there? The other day, somebody committed suicide in that house. And the problem is, they probably just missed some family, because that house cost a lot of money. That person had money. But that old man, or whoever it was, we saw them standing out there. And that's the seriousness of this video. But I had to use my family first so y'all can get y'all to understand that you got to have some family. I gotta walk over here and talk for real now. But I'll be back. But y'all gotta have some family. You gotta have, you may think you got everything is good. Yeah, I write that yellow, that orange one right there. You may think everything in your life is good. You may think that everybody, just because they got some money, that their life is fantastic. But let me tell you, sometimes you can have all the money in the world. Now, from what I understand, this house is owned by a country music star guy named Luke Bryan, or Luke Ryan, not sure, but that's his name. And the house is wired, family looking in on him from Tennessee. But whoever the elderly gentleman is, I don't know if it's his dad or whomever, but he passed away. He killed himself. So he didn't have a lack of money. Wasn't any problems. The neighbors around here saw him standing outside, just looking. And one of the things about it is that he was looking at our family, and that's one of my family members. That's Rondell. How you doing? So we're heading over to the beach. But they saw him standing there looking at our family. Now, since the houses that we're renting, the 2 houses over there, like I said, it's about 60 of us down here. He was watching, and I'm sure he's watched many families go in and out, seeing families enjoying one another, having fun with one another. And I wished that when people saw him, somebody may have said, "Hey, how you doing? How's everything going? Want to come over?" Sometimes we got to just speak to people. Just let them know that they're not alone, because even though they may look like they have everything, they may not have everything. Even though it may look like life is good for them. Money is nice to have, don't get me wrong. Money is real nice to have. It's getting bright out here. But money can't buy you happiness. And looking in on somebody from time to time doesn't necessarily mean that you're taking care of them. Now, like I said, I don't know everything about that family. I don't know what was going on. I don't know who the gentleman was. Oddly enough, it happened 2 days ago, and there's nothing on the news about it. I haven't seen anything online, but I have confirmed. We went on a boat ride yesterday, and I confirmed the fact that that was this country singer's house. And you would think something would be on the news. There's nothing on the news about it. So I don't know why. But a cleanup service just left a few minutes ago from there. But the biggest issue here is suicide is real. People are living lonely lives and missing it, and they're just not spending time with each other. See this chick right here? I can't even tell if I got you. That's my Aunt May. She in here chilling, having a good time. But this is one of the people in my family that makes sure our family stay together. And unlike that guy who's standing across from us, his family may not have been making sure that they stay together and see each other. But we got to make sure that we're spending time with our families. I'm horrible at it, personally. But we got to spend time with them. Because I want y'all to see something now. You see this water? The importance of family is this. Is that things go up, things go down. Waves come in and waves come out. People's lives, they go up and they go down and they change. No amount of money makes the difference of what's going on really in your life. No amount of money can determine whether or not somebody's happy or sad. But it's the events that keep occurring in someone's life. And if you're not paying attention, you can have those events occurring in your life that can take your heart away, that can take your life away, that can make you feel like you're lonely, make you feel like you've achieved so many other successes, but for some reason you're just feeling empty. And it's getting past that level of feeling empty, and finding real joy, real happiness. And that's what I want this 500 video to be about. It's about you finding real joy, finding real happiness, regardless of your spirituality. A lot of my videos are about spirituality. And there are people who are losing their friends and family members simply because they disagree on spirituality. Is it really that important? I mean, I know you got verses that say that leave your mother and father, stay away from those who don't believe what you believe. How much love is that? What kind of love is that? I mean, I have to ask that question, and you have to ask that question. That is your love of something that's written in a book more important than the love that you feel with the people around you? Whether you disagree with somebody or not, it doesn't really matter. Whether you disagree with somebody, you got to come back to it, is what I'm saying. You got to come back to that love of one another, because every religion teaches love, and if you're not coming back to that love, then how are you participating in what you call the creator or God or whatever name you give it? Because if you're not actively participating in love, if you're not at least being cordial to one another, showing each other just human decency of love, then you're not even fulfilling what it says that your book is supposed to fulfill. And that goes for all the books, all of them. Because in my family, most of my family is Christian. that has nothing to do with me being around them or them being around me. We got some members who are nothing. We got some members who are, you know, just living life, but it has nothing to do with anything. None of us are any better than the other. But anyway, the main thing, guys, I want y'all to understand family and love. Like I said, we've been doing this thing for 20 years. 20 years. I'm finna walk back over here to this house because it's hot out here. Ain't it right, We've been doing this for 20 years, right?
20 years and moving strong.
That's right.
For every day.
That's what family is about.
Amen.
You got to keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because I'm going to tell you, many people are going to be shocked who know this family that has this house. Whoever know this country singer. I read a little bit about him. I know he had a niece that passed away recently, back in March, I believe. And he had a brother that died 20 years ago in a car accident, and that, you know, had something to do with his life, that it really impacted his life. Like I said, I didn't see any stories about what just happened in his house, which was weird to me, but it's all right. And I know it was an older gentleman, so I don't think it was the actual guy. So I don't know who it was, but the family members were checking in. And we got to check in on each other. Make sure our families are okay. Make sure we're okay. I mean, that's the other big part. You can't hold stuff in. You can't sit up there and think that, well, I just want to keep it to myself because I don't want people to think one way about me or another way about me. I don't want people to think that I'm crazy. I don't want to be a burden on people. It's another thing that we think about. I don't want to be a burden on people. You know, I want to make sure that everybody's happy, putting on a strong face. You got to take that face off. You got to let people in. You got to let people know what's going on. Because you genuinely got people in your life who love you. And if you don't let those people know that you love them, if you don't let them know, how can they help you? When I was going to a church, I had a pastor who used to say that all the time. He used to say that, how can the people in this church help you if they don't know what's going on in your life? You got to know what's going on in your life in order to help you. Otherwise, you know, it's just not something that they can do, because you walk around with a smile on your face, acting like everything's all right. But see, it's important that you don't. Because I was just thinking about this morning. We got so many generations of small kids that in 20 years, and we are in our 40th year, some of these jokers will be adults, may have kids of their own, all kind of stuff. And you got to keep them all. What's that? Yeah, I'm making a video.
I do it.
See, we got all kind of little short people. This is what it's about. Making sure these little jokers grow up, surrounded by love and family, knowing that they got people watching out for them. No, that people are helping them to grow. So I'm gonna end this video because it's hot. And just remember, guys, keep reaching out and don't hide. Free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable.